What's happening, everyone? I'm going to have me some lunch here. I'm going to have the dehydrated navy beans and mild banana peppers. And then I'm going to go back down and give you all about another hour of fishing. And then I will have me a break and bring you for maybe another half hour or possibly an hour of bluegill fishing and see if we can get enough for dinner. Let's see. Let's put this pot together here. Alright, we got him together. Bear with me, I got to put a slash on here. Wish I'd remember that before I get started, but just the way it goes. It only takes a second anyways. Alright. Yeah, I didn't do a lot of catching in episode 1, that's for sure. Did get that nice bass though. A little bit of coffee left in there. Makes no difference to me. I will not even know it was ever there. Alright, now. Slice these dehydrated beans and peppers open. Alright. Got them little inner plastic baggies in there. I made out of them Ziplocs. But they did seem to help for the most part on some of the meals, you know, not poking any holes in the baggies. Alright, beans are in the pot. Little Ziploc parts have to go in my pocket. Oh, some trash picked up off the bank this morning. Seems like I'm forever picking up other people's trash, but that's what I do. When I come out here on an adventure, if I see trash, I'll pick it up, you know. All right, I'm gonna crack some black pepper in here, or grind some in here, whatever you'd like to say. And then I'll add the water. That should be enough black pepper, I would think. Well, I'm kind of tired from all that bluegill fishing. Not productive either, you know. Hoping when I go back down I can at least get enough for a little fry tonight. I'd be happy with that. You know, beggars can't be choosers and all. I say that pretty often, I think. But it's true. Alright, let's fire this stove up. Get these beans boiling. Even though I did not catch a big bunch of fish, I am glad I got to bring y'all along for episode 1. Give this a little stir. Be sure everything is surrounded by water so we have no burning. Yep, them are going to be all right, y'all. All right, I'm telling you. Right, tasty is more like it. Yep, I guess I'm going squirrel hunting tomorrow. I know y'all will be super excited about that. Watching old Rob sit in the woods. About what it is. Unless I happen to get a squirrel, you know. It's the way I squirrel hunt though. I go find me the spot that I like. And then I sit there by a big tree. Overlooking an expansive area, you know, where I know squirrels will be running around and stuff. Then I sit there and watch for them. If I see one, I'll shoot him and have him for dinner, and if not, that's just the way it rolls. I have not done real well on squirrel hunting considering, you know, the amount of squirrels I know is in these woods because I see them playing around in the trees and stuff. But just not getting them, and that's alright, you know. That is alright. I'll be okay with that. Alright, y'all. These are up to a roiling boil. I'm going to turn them off before they overboil. And going to slap the lid on there as always. Let them sit there and rehydrate really well like. And we'll sit back for a minute. Oh, lean in this chair and relax. Oh, something to rest my back on. When you are my age, which is 53, that's not real old, but it's not young either. And standing on them rocks down there, bluegill fishing, all uneven ground for hours at a time, kind of gets to your lower back, makes it a little sore when you're standing there. Yep, but that's all right. I still enjoy it. I can put up with a little bit of discomfort for some good bluegill fishing. Yes, indeed. And tonight, later on, we'll have something good for dinner. I do not know what. You know, put a few gills in the basket, just 2 or 3 of okay size, that'd be all right, you know. Got an idea on what I can do with that for dinner, you know. Even if I catch just 3 smaller like gills, I'm gonna put them to use. And I will save that part for y'all to catch on next week's episode there. Yep. Hope y'all follow along. Yeah, you know, I was talking about squirrels a little bit ago when I come back up from the water's edge, hiked back up here to camp, right over that way, in the woods, not too far behind my tent there. There's a squirrel. He's walking around. I think he was the resident squirrel that lives right over there in one of these trees. I wouldn't shoot him, you know. He gets a pass because he's in camp, you know. He's the camp squirrel. At least I guess that's him, the one that lives, you know, right here at camp. Yep, I'm going to try and relax tonight after dinner and have a fire for the red light and drink me some ice cold Kings. More than 2 or 3 like I had last night. I was just wiped out. Supply runs do that to me. All right. I'm going to give these a taste, y'all, and see how they're doing. They look like they're rehydrating really well. The beans part, that is. Thought I heard a squirrel barking at me just now over that way. Oh, and I was wrong. He don't live in these trees here. He lives right over there in that tree. Yeah. Let's take a little bite of these beans and peppers, see how they're doing. I'm gonna put the lid back on. Yeah. Them are all right. I think you're about done. I'm gonna bring them over and show a bite to y'all. Ooh, look at that. Navy beans and banana peppers. Right, tasty everyone. I'm gonna have this bite here. And I guess I'm gonna call this lunch done. And I'm gonna sit here and enjoy it. Oh yeah. Wow. So good, y'all. All right, let me unscrew these from the gas here real quick. There's that. Super easy. On that note, I'm gonna let y'all go, sit here, finish my lunch, and I will catch y'all back down at the lake for a little bit more bluegill fishing. Hopefully we can do something. So until then, y'all, bye for now. All right, what is going on, everyone? Alzheimer's Adventure for a Cure Season 2 Deep Woods here going on. This is day 22 of 28 days in the woods to raise awareness for Alzheimer's and dementia. And what I'm going to do here is I'm going to do about 40 minutes, maybe to an hour of bluegill fishing. And then that will be it for the day. And then I will come back after that later tonight with a little bit of a dinner cook, hopefully bluegills. And then it'll be the red light video. That'll be the end of day 22. If you tuned in last week, you will see that, did get one good gill in the basket, and I lost one shell cracker. He slipped out of my hand down there trying to rinse one of my hands off. Kind of had a little bit of blood on one of my hands. Go figure, I should have got him right in the basket. But that one gill is still in the basket, the nice one. So if we could get 3 more of those even, we have fish fry tonight. Let's give that a shot and see how it goes. Let's get us out of Nightcrawler. I really wanted to move my operations down there behind the canoe for the shade that it provides for the Nightcrawlers, but didn't do it. Hope they survive. Yeah, they're starting to feel a little warm. I don't really like that. I think for the second half of this hour of bluegill fishing, I am going to go ahead and move. Because if all my worms die, won't be no more bluegill fishing for the rest of the week. Because I won't be going anywhere. No resupplies, no nothing like that. I'm here until, the rest of my time is up. Get my hands rinsed off here. Out by the log this time, y'all. Ooh, that is by the log. Watch it get myself in a snag. I find it hard to believe that there's nothing out there by that log that would be interested in a Nightcrawler. I mean, that is a prime spot. Give him just a minute, see what happens. Y'all know me, I will have a vape while we're waiting. Oh, I saw a little tap. I better put the vape up. Yep, indeed. What he's doing, he's picking up my Nightcrawler. He's going to run me over there in that log, right directly. And I'm not going to get my stuff back. Well, must have patience, grasshopper. But sometimes in the fishing game, patience does not pay off. Other times it does. Sometimes if you use that patience and wait too long to swing, fish is already gone, has ate your crawler. I'll put a little bit of slack in the line there. Since we did have a hit, just stand here a minute, see what happens. Egg burn, y'all. I wish I had that shell cracker back from last episode. I sure do. Wish I wouldn't have accidentally lost him. I knew better too than fooling around down by that water's edge with that gill in my hand, trying to wash the blood off my hand. Should have put him in the basket first, then proceeded with hand washing and stuff. Sometimes, you know, you wonder. Well, got my stuff back. I'm surprised. Of course, no night crawler. That is the story of today, mostly. I've got it back a few times though. Wow, my line is not in a knot. Kind of surprised with that. Yeah, I did not set any kind of a timer, so I might have to peek at the time here. All right. Let's get us out of crawler, y'all. Wish I had a way to keep track of how many crawlers I use, you know, per day. Without, of course, counting each one, writing it down or something like that, you know. That would be too much trouble. I'd just like to know, you know. All right, here we go. Ooh, we have a hit. Oh, now's he going to stop? Hate that. Oh, a little something going on, y'all. Maybe it's an eater-sized gill. That'd be really nice. Oh, he's not huge, but he's big enough. He's not catfish bait size. I'll eat him. He's gonna have to go in the basket. So, that's all right, y'all. We're getting closer to maybe, now don't offend me, guy, to maybe having a sandwich tonight. Or just straight up, I don't mind. And got the crawler back, woohoo, can't beat that with a stick. All right, I'm gonna set my pole right here with y'all. Get this basket in here. Right. I will take that. Let me get my hands washed here. Well, I meant to grab that other soap. Didn't do it. But this is still working out for right now. T-shirt safe. Tell you what, it has warmed up considerably from this morning's temperatures. Can't believe this nightcrawler don't need much fixing or anything. One hook needs seen to, and that's about all. Quick hand rinse on this guy. All right, let's get back out there and see if we can put another gill in the basket. And we got a hit, I think. Yeah, something's messing with it. Oh, swing and a miss. Right, time for a crawler. Right, man, the wind keeps blowing open my nightcrawler bucket, blowing the lid off of it, you know. I might have turned it around the other way so the wind is not going to get it, maybe. Let's see where I'm standing at here. Try to move that bucket right behind me. Now it's kind of in the shade a little bit. Better than no shade. Let's get this out there into possible gill land and hope for the best. Got a tap. Getting close. Close to me swinging on him. Well, he stopped. Guess I better push the button. Same story, y'all. Remember in times past, I'd have had 10 nice gills or shell crackers and or both in the basket by now. Did I get my crawler back? Yes, I did. But also at the same time, I am more used to fishing in the springtime. This is really only my second trip in the fall. All right, going back out there. Quick hand rinse. don't know. We'll try to be ready this time. Tapping it and tapping it as it's sinking or whatever, but does not run. Oh, well, he tightened up the line. Oh, back to the drawing board. New crawler. Wow. But hey, got 2 gills in the basket. I am pretty pleased with that at least. Closer to a gill sandwich. All right, cast time. Reel up the line real quick here like. Oh, wow. Getting some good hits now, but I'm just not producing any gills, y'all. Not many gills, that's for sure. Time for a new crawler. All right, let's get him online. Try to get back out there. 3 more decent gills, y'all. That's all I need. 3 more, and it'll be fish fry tonight, and that would be really nice. But if not, I can eat dehydrated food, you know. All right, we are in the zone. Tapping with it, messing around. Dropped it, looks like. Oh, picked it back up, little tap there. He might be a little guy the way he's playing around. Got a little something, I think. Maybe not. Yeah, little guy. Not edible. Some of the milfoil off of him so I can get him unhooked. Right, little dude there, little dude, he's gonna go. And he is gone and worse than time. So wish I would have remembered to get that pump soap. Brought it down with me. All right, y'all, send me some good mojo down, you know. Help me catch a couple more gills. A couple 3 would be better, you know. Time for a crawler. Oh, it's a mess of crawlers in this bucket too, I'll tell you. That 10 dozen on top of whatever I already had yesterday, you know. Wow, a little boat going by over there. Little pontoon. First boat I've seen all day long. Went a little bit closer up the shore here. See how that goes for us. Appears to be no takers. Maybe they are indeed out there in the deeper water. I'm gonna reel it back in. I don't much like that. No bites or nothing. Been sitting there on the bottom for a little while. Well, I wish I would have thought of it. I probably should have checked my crawler. Ooh, got a hit. They are just not following through. They tap it a little bit and then they either drop it or, you know, that time I missed. Like, that's all there is to it, because he was running it. Look at the size of that crawler, y'all. He is a monster. Way out there. Way out there. Well, no takers. Oh, hold on. Maybe that was a hit. Yeah, something's messing with it, I think. Well, down in the milfoil, I guess. Yeah. Got my hooks back, but probably not my crawler. Nope, no crawler. Piece of a crawler. That is it. Not even sure there was a piece of crawler in that millful. Man, hands are stinking. All right, let's get us a crawler, people. I'm gonna put in about, oh, excuse me, bear with me for a second. We'll put in about another 30 minutes of bluegill fishing. And then I'm gonna call it for the day. Sure I am. These crawlers need to get somewhere a little bit cooler, like up in the shade around camp. And that will be that, I guess. Like I said earlier, I will finish up this episode later tonight, maybe with a bluegill fry, but definitely with some dinner and then the red light, and that will be it for day 22 of season 2 Deep Woods. Indeed. Time for a cast. Going out by the log this time. Or closer to the log. There we go. Not too close, I don't think. No takers or anything. Yet. Saw some kind of little fish go by in the water there. It's probably about that long. He looked kind of strange. Almost looked like a sardine, you know? Of course, I know it wasn't a sardine, but it sure did look like one. That's something I'd like to have, is some sardines and crackers. Ooh, and that mustard sauce there, that would be tasty. All right, I'm gonna reel this back in, y'all. Whoa. Oh, I thought something had grabbed it on the wind, but I don't think so. I think that was just me hooking into some milfoil. It's all right. The fun is in the chase for dinner, you know. Always got to have the backup dinner though, just in case. Once again, I meant to get me a couple of them Patterson's bluegill jigs over there yesterday when I won that supply run. They say they work really well. You just tip the hook with a little piece of a night crawler and then throw it out there and pop it up and down. I suppose we catch a lot of good gills like that, but of course I forgot to grab a few. Get talking and stuff. All right, back out there. Tapped it. Definitely a little hit. Push the button for a minute. It always makes me think it's a little gill when that happens. You know, just tap it or just fool around with it a little bit, because they don't want to pick up that little split shot and carry it, you know. Whereas a big gill or a big old shell cracker or whatever, they'll pick it up and flat out, you know, jet with it. They'll be gaudy. Well, right back in the milfoil again. Is there a little gill on there? Yeah, there is. Oh, wow. No, he's not a gill. He is a little bitty rock bass. That's what I call him anyhow. Or no, maybe he is a gill, just with dark colors. I can't tell. All right, y'all. Bear with me a second here. All right, there he is. Time to send him away. He's no good. Now, I had to cut my line in order to get them hooks out of there. So, I am going to tie me a couple of hooks on. First, I'm going to wash my hands. All right. Now, get back down to business. I'm gonna take a little break here. We'll go up there, sit down on the bank in the shade, tie me a couple hooks on my line, and then I'm gonna come back for about 20 minutes of bluegill fishing. I hope you have enjoyed today's episode. All right, bye for now, y'all.